This particular series is simply about encouraging people to know and understand why they believe whatever it is they claim to believe. There's normally no definite right or wrong when it comes to beliefs. However, there's often well thought out beliefs and well supported beliefs, as well as non-supported and thought out beliefs. Why choose the latter? Today I'm here to implore you all to not only challenge the beliefs of others, but to challenge your own beliefs as well. So let's be clear, the goal is not simply for you to say that you understand why you believe what you believe, but to be able to successfully convey why you believe what you claim to believe. Welcome to Why. Welcome back to Why. Today we're going to talk about a topic that's a pretty hot topic. The topic is probably old as mankind itself. The topic is about gays and the lesbian lifestyle. I really don't know where to start this, but I'll give you some background on what brought it to the forefront today. I was hearing a lot of debate about should gays be allowed to marry, and of course the recent Chick-fil-A situation, and it just led me to start asking a few questions. You know, the gays aren't, or supposedly they shouldn't be allowed to marry, and I was wondering why, of course, you know, so why can't they marry? Why aren't they allowed this or that? I was in the military, and one of the big things was don't ask, don't tell. And if you were gay and you did tell, that was grounds for being, you know, kicked out of the military. That's a little crazy to me as a straight man. It just doesn't really make sense. And as far as the marriage portion, I'm a little curious as to what the issue is if we have a separation of church and state. I acknowledge that we live in a Christian society. So living in a Christian society, we should be playing by the Christian rules. So if the Christian rule book says that gay is bad, the gays should not expect to be treated good, you know, as far as it should be something to be ashamed of if we're governed by these rules in this Christian society. I think that's fair. And that's not coming from me being an anti-gay, you know, that's just calling it what it is. On the other hand, if there is a separation between church and state, you know, the Christians have no leg to stand on. You have no reason to tell these people that they can't get married. You know, why can't they? According to who? According to what? Like, what are you basing this on? And how fair is it? You know? And it's so much detail and so much, like, it's like a spider web, just plenty directions on this gay topic, because then it opens up the question of, are they born gay? Or do they choose to be gay? A friend of mine, Michael Lamel, and I, we worked on a documentary a few years ago, and it was called Straight Talk. And it was the, you know, expose into the gay and lesbian lifestyle. I learned a lot. It was very, very enlightening, man. Very enlightening. Because like everything else, you know, stereotype or prejudice that you may have, most of the time it stems from not being aware, you know what I mean? Whether you hate black people, hate white people, you hate Christian, Jews, or Muslims, AIDS patients, felons, all of this. You hate all these people until you know one. Once you know one, or once one is a part of your family or a friend, you know, you tend to not hate so much, you know, because you're aware now. Now you have a little knowledge. I don't know. I think that's a big topic as well, something really worth discussing. And they've been discussing it for a while. You know, not long ago, science had deemed homosexuality as a disability, you know, a psychiatric problem. and I guess it wasn't, palatable for the general public. So now it is what it is, but it's a gray area, and everybody is talking about it. And I just want some feedback, from civilized people, of course. I definitely don't really want to hear, gay bashers. I really don't want to hear the extreme Bible thumping type people. I don't really want to hear that, because we know what you feel, as far as your church is concerned. But even your church, or even Jesus himself, he would forgive, wouldn't he? He would talk to these people, right? Or would he bash them and send them away? I've heard terrible cases about churches actually throwing people out. Now, assuming the church is the hospital for people to come get well, who are you to tell which people can't come and get well? That's kind of contradictory to the point of the church, right? These are just my thoughts, man. These are just my thoughts. Just a few of my thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts, because I'm irrelevant. That's the bottom line. And I just would like to know what my general public, my general society thinks. Like, this is a great way to touch a lot of people at once. So hopefully you can give me your feedback on, the issue, or any issue relating. It doesn't have to be just the marriage, or the fact that they may have been born that way, or the fact that they have chose that way, whatever. Anything related to the topic, I definitely want to hear about it. And I encourage more conversation like this, because one thing's for sure, we're all stuck here. Whatever we believe, whatever we do, we're all stuck here. So we got to learn to live with each other one way or the other. Why not talk about it? Why not start here? Hey, thank you for watching, and I'm asking you to help this situation continue to, develop some legs and get to walking. I need more people involved, because it's like a social experiment of sorts, and the more people involved, the better it comes out, the more variety of feedback I can get, and so I'm asking you to subscribe, of course, to comment, of course, to share it, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, whatever social network that you're into, just put it out there, let more people get involved, Again, there is no right or wrong to anything, pretty much. It's all about which side has the most evidence. And, as people on the sideline, that's how we're going to make our decision, right? Based on the amount of evidence we can get for each case. So please spread the message for me. Thank you.